What's up, you guys? Getting ready to go do some shopping for the day, but I wanted to have a little talk for a quick second. Hopefully, I won't be fucking long and shit. But I'm getting ready to go do a little bit of grocery shopping. I wanted to talk about, because in the reading for Wednesday and Thursday, I got a whole bunch of pentacles. I just wanted to get a message like out there to whoever needed this shit. Hopefully this shit ain't all up in my motherfucking face like that. Hopefully you can stay like that. But sorry it's so shaky. Alright, so I've been doing a lot of soul searching for a while now. And it's taken a lot to get to where I've been. Just like anybody else, you know what I'm saying? But it's gotten to that point where people don't take advantage of their life. It's like a lot of people just be focused on the negativity. And in the reading earlier that I got, it was all about, taking care of yourself, being independent, handling your bills, shit like that. And I just feel like a lot of people really don't know self-worth. A lot of the things that you put up with people, narcissistic patterns and behaviors and emotions and shit. A lot of people don't know their self-worth and the confidence that they need in order to keep going in life. Sometimes it becomes frustrating being the person that has to help others when you totally see where there's no potential in them helping themselves, right? So a lot of that shit can become a hassle, but what I do in my job is I boost up confidence, okay? I'm supposed to help you learn how to manifest. Help you learn how to use your magicianal fucking skills. If you come to me, I'm going to show you how to utilize, benefit, manipulate, contort, construct, whatever the case may be. That's what a magician fucking does. The self-confidence comes from within. I know that sounds cliche, but when you look at yourself in the mirror, it's taken me a long time in my life to really get to where I thought I was going to be and where I wanted to be. Those were like two completely different things that have happened. And I noticed that a lot of people lack the self-confidence, and it starts with the generation. So let me just say this. If you have come from a broken home, which that can consist of no family, or none, less to none, okay, slim to none, or the people around you were definitely not the best of role models to guide you in the environment and to prepare you for the environment that you are going to be in, or preparing you for different realities and reality checks. A lot of that shit is frustrating as fuck, and I get it, because you've been in this bubble, or there's been a lot of toxic things and people that you've been around that haven't taught you how to get out of those behaviors. So in this video, I'm going to give you 3 ways to notice if you are in a toxic environment, or if your self-confidence is lacking. Because most people do not know the reason why certain things happen to you is not because you're cursed. It's because you have not broke. First of all, you have to come to the realization, but you have not broken the cycle after you come to the realization, and that's where shit gets kind of shifty. So, number one, I'll just say this. Most people want to have respect for their parents or for the people that have given them life, whatever the case may be, all right? But I feel that some people start to realize healthy environments, unhealthy environments, and behaviors, okay? And that's your subconscious telling you this shit's not right. So you will know if someone is unhealthy or toxic for you when the questions come up about, is this normal? What am I experiencing? And when you unravel or opened up Pandora's box when it comes down to shit like that, you already know there's information being given to you that hasn't been unlocked, or you were waiting for the signs, and you can see that in people. So I'll give you an example. I have a client, very deep-rooted mom and dad issues. Who doesn't? But there is something about their patterns that, because their dad wasn't there, or their mom was there halfway, partial, somewhat, sort of, kind of, whatever it was, they realized that once they start getting into relationships and realizing their toxicity, but there was nothing that they could do about it. They were just stuck. So as we're getting deeper into the readings, she's wanting to know, to open up more about spiritual work and, how she can unlock her third eye chakra and opening up certain chakras, what she could do, because that's what people come to me for, is to unlock certain things that they don't have the information for, or they need to expand themselves and get a different perspective from somebody who's seeing things from 5-6 different perspectives, okay, in situations and scenarios. So with her, we started getting into spiritual work, and she was asking me, what does she need to change about herself? Which I love it when people fucking ask those questions about themselves, is what do I need to change? What needs to, what needs to work for me in order to get the change and the results that I'm wanting? And she started asking these questions, and her mother came out. And I had to ask her about her relationship with her mother and her father. And I knew that this is going to be very intimate. But at the same time, I knew that she was opening up that Pandora's box, right? But she was also expanding her mind to the possibilities of why her relationships weren't working for her. So when she started asking about her mother, basically, that's when shit hit the fan. So you will see that in your DNA. You will see that in your relationships, partnerships, work, the demand and the control, or the uncontrolled, and people who have no demands or any goals or realism for their goals. You'll start to see that. I did have this one client. She was very young, and she just was asking questions about her work, and I'm telling you, I love it when people inquire about how they can make their lives better. With her, she was asking about work, so I was giving her, dishing her all the information. She said, September, October, this is what you got to do. And she kept saying that she wanted to change some things, but there was a lot of people that were in her environment that were very negative. And one of my clients she sent me a picture. She was like, I'm overweight. But my family doesn't want me to, she said, I'm overweight and I want to change my diet. And when she brought up that she wanted to change up her diet, she was like, they basically, you know, shitted on her idea. And I'm like, well, see, that's how you break the cycle, right? It's because you noticed that those words had an undertone, or there has been no shift in the change. That's the reason why you're getting the same results generationally too. So that's one thing you will notice, okay? You'll notice that in comparison to the world, or once you start to get older and realize there's so many different people and scenarios and secrets and things that change, that you'll notice when the environment has already been unhealthy with experience in your journey. Second is confidence. You have to stand up for what the fuck you believe in, what you want, your circumstance. You have to not give a fuck. I know when I was younger, I didn't give a fuck. I was smoking weed in my high school times, and I was studying too. And it had been times where I had gotten in trouble because I smelled like dope, I smelled like weed coming home, or on my clothes. You know, motherfucker had to find that routine. Washing your hands, trying not to look like you filthy hungry. Like, damn, you filthy for loving that food like that, being that high. You know, trying to hide that shit. I didn't necessarily have to learn how to be sneaky, because eventually it was like I knew this was going to be my personality, and I was gonna have to be who the fuck I wanted to be with my flaws and all. This is like the inside of who the fuck I am is who I know, you know. And sometimes you gotta come at a situation like that if things aren't being progressed, okay? Or if there's always some on the contrary ass shit that's happening, you're gonna have to like really stand out. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody can be you. Nobody can live you. That's why I love being who the fuck I am. I don't give a fuck what's wrong with me and what's good and bad about me. I know that it's time to do some reflection. If there's some mistakes that I have made and somebody's called me out on my shit multiple times, if I feel as though this is just who the fuck I am, I'm gonna be the best of that motherfucker if that's what I'm gonna be. So like, I be having to tell people, listen, it ain't faking it till you make it, because sometimes it might be in you and you ain't even know that, you know what I'm saying, until it actually hit your ass or you have that experience. And I be telling people all the motherfucking time, I be who the fuck I want to be. Like I said, if you want to fart on your couch, okay, you gonna have to do that shit. If you want to make change, you need to be that motherfucker standing in your own shoes, spine up, okay, telling motherfuckers what you want to do. Because a motherfucker who manage and boss, they know how to do both. They know how to be their own boss, navigate, because that's to me what a boss is, all about business, you know. And a motherfucker knows how to navigate in the world through their experiences, and how to treat people with certain discernment, confidence, okay, not going in too confident, but showing who you are and not having to stand out just because other motherfuckers is around you. You know what I'm saying? I've had a lot of experiences with females, and I'm gonna be real with you. Like, at times, like, I'll be feeling like they on that copy paste type shit, but I like that because it's like they like what they see. You know what I'm saying? attraction. They're wanting to attract that shit, so I know that I'm going to manifest that. But please believe, a bitch like me knows I'm going to be changing my motherfucking shit up, because I'm going to be on point. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the confidence levels in life. Once you figure out those environments and how to get out of those environments of negativity and showing better health and healthier ways of living in life, you're going to see an automatic switch and motherfucking change. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't get results as soon, but you definitely see the progress later on down the line. Straight up like that. And that's how you fucking manifest. Like you can, like how people chant. Okay, chant is calling. Chant is a way to speak it out of your voice box. You know what I'm saying? The more that you do it, the more that it's in you, the more that it comes natural, the more that it comes out, and it becomes confident. You become confident in each time that you say it, and it just becomes a natural, a rhythmic type of energy. So a lot of people need to think about that. It could be your style, your dress, the way that you are, you know, how motherfuckers view your ass and how you want them to view you. You know, it's all about you, strictly. And that's the way that you make your life better, is once you do point out those things in your life, that's how you attract the shit you want. So, I got weed coming out the plant. I'm getting ready to go do some shopping. And I'll have to clean that shit later. But yeah, I really wanted to get this message out. It's two different things, you know what I'm saying, between confidence and finding out certain healthy environments that you know you need to get the fuck out of, and find an escape plan or a plan A, plan B up in this motherfucker, because not everything is going to remain the same. You're going to have those tower moments and those changes that are happening to you that you're going to have to adjust to that shit, go with the motherfucking flow, and know how to do shit with ease and with confidence. So make sure you practice that shit on a daily basis. This could be just techniques. Some of y'all need to go listen to Shira 7 or something. And get some real confidence. And I'm not talking about no fucking charm school bullshit. I'm talking about real confidence, knowing what you fuck you want in your conversations and what you're speaking, how you're speaking to people, how it comes off to other people to get what you want, to get what you need. Okay? So definitely think about that, you guys. I'm getting ready to finish the rest of this weed. And I'm signing out. I love you guys all so much. And I hope that you all enjoyed this motherfucking message. Y'all already know. Don't shoot the messenger. Just execute the message, okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.